Good morning guys from a very sunny and lovely Pristina in Kosovo. Those of you that follow the channel obviously have probably picked up on my videos for certain reasons. We like to explore the former Eastern Bloc and other former socialist countries such as where we are now, the former Yugoslavia in Kosovo. But it's important for me to address a couple of things before we get into finding socialist architecture and other remnants of the socialist period here. Before this vlog begins, it's worth acknowledging where this story starts. Kosovo was of course part of Socialist Yugoslavia until its breakup in the early 1990s. As Yugoslavia collapsed, political tension and ethnic repression in Kosovo escalated into war in 1998 and 1999, with civilians bearing the greatest cost. NATO's intervention led to the arrival of KFOR forces, whose presence you can still see in Kosovo today. In 2008, Kosovo declared independence. For many people, this history is not distant, it's a lived experience. As we explore the physical remnants of the socialist past of Yugoslavia, this video is made with utmost respect for the people and the history behind the suffering during the war. Alright, our first stop, and something that's been on my bucket list for a very long time. That is the National Library of Kosovo. And as my friend was just saying, possibly the ugliest building in Europe. But not to us, of course, because we like this sort of thing. The metal... I've been referring to it as a cage, is actually supposed to symbolise a fishing net. For what reason I do not know. But yeah, this building was inaugurated in 1982. It was designed by a Croatian architect. So obviously back in the Yugoslavian days, you'd have people from all nationalities and ethnicities designing all the buildings. And this is what he boiled it down to.
Grand idea.
This is it. This is his grand idea.
It's interesting, isn't it? A fishing net in a landlocked country. But maybe they've got a lake, perhaps. Yeah. We'll give them that. We'll give them that.
Should we try and have a look inside?
I think we should.
Go on then. I was just having a quick read about the library, and back in the day, it would have been used as a place where loads of Yugoslav republics' materials would have been collected. Of course, with Kosovo's independence, everything's now all Albanian related because of Kosovo's very close ties to Albania. I can see a flag up there, which is why I'm talking about it. But yeah, this building is absolutely fascinating. Like, nothing's changed. It's like we're back in 1985. The autonomous Yugoslavian Republic of Kosovo, if that's what it was. I'm not too sure. I believe it was still an autonomous republic, even within the Yugoslavian country. I'm learning as I go. Kosovo was an independent region inside the Republic of Serbia when they were all united under the Yugoslavian state, but obviously since then the region's been torn apart by war, but backed by ethnic Albanians, which is why you see the Kosovan flag and the Albanian flag everywhere. But yeah, once upon a time this would have been very much a Yugoslavian space. Who have we got here? Maybe some founders of the library. This wasn't the original location, or obviously the original building, but I believe this library's been, the library of Kosovo at least, has been going for a very long time.
Oh, James. Aerotrans.
As you walk around and, you know, get into the nooks and crannies, it's like nothing's ever changed really. This is all obviously I think it's historical newspaper archives, and we got some here from 1992. Maybe talking about the daily life of Kosovans back in the day. It's amazing how quickly things change. Obviously this building was constructed in early 1980s, the peak, well, I suppose just after the peak of Yugoslavia, after Tito's death, and was built to, you know, symbolise modernisation, you know, I suppose progression, sort of unity in bringing in the importance of the Kosovan Republic. within the Yugoslavian Federation, but obviously that all changed within less than 2 decades. But the shell and memory of the past still remains. Yugoslavia, I suppose, still exists within these significant buildings. Likely not supposed to be in here, but if you wanted to see a Yugoslavian auditorium, I'm your man. Even the chairs, look at the chairs. The chairs have not changed. Not changed at all. They are definitely from 1982. I'd be shocked if they're not. Look at the chairs, Joe. They've not changed at all. Have we stumbled across a Yugoslavian mural? I don't know if it's from that period. I think it's depicting some ethnic Albanians, and there's one on the other side as well.
It's a mosaic,
yeah, bas relief. Actually, it doesn't have much relief to it, I suppose. But so, oh, what I just zoomed in on. Just come into one of the reading rooms, and again, I think it's safe to say, well, nothing at all really has changed here since the fall of Yugoslavia. Look at this. You've got original reading pods from the 80s. It's an absolute like time capsule, complete time capsule. I wonder what people would have read here. Maybe you'd have sat on one of these desks, read about Tito's life or Tito's achievements. Maybe you'd have read about the Yugoslavian partisans during World War II. And their victory over the Nazis, who knows?
What are you out with me?
What are you reading? You're reading about
Spoiled us approve.
like Tito's achievements. Yeah.
Ibrahim's great effort during the war.
Exactly. I'm sure that's exactly what it would have been after the fall of Yugoslavia. Ibrahim Rugova's achievements. Really wanted to go and visit American Corner and see what it's all about, but looks to be locked up. So that was the National Library of Kosovo. Just saying how it's probably one of the strangest looking, but obviously yet most interesting buildings I've ever seen. The design is obviously very reflective of that period. Early 80s, as I was saying, was actually quite a successful period for the Yugoslavian state. You know, it was before, pre-war, and the Olympics, Winter Olympics was coming up in Sarajevo a couple of years after, in 84. So obviously the state had some money to pour into things like this, which is evident in the, I suppose, experimental design and the scale of it, I suppose. As we cross the grass of the park from the library, there's yet more interesting architecture to look at. That is an abandoned church. But this is the Church of Christ the Saviour, which is a Serbian Orthodox church. Now, obviously, because of the problems within the region and ethnic tensions and the war, this church, as you can see, was never completed. Well, as you can see, everything's in a bit of disrepair, and it's not really a nice place to be hanging around. But I just want to see if I can see inside. Not much more you can add to that, really. It's an unfinished church, and you can't go inside. But interesting nonetheless, and a reflection of the tensions within the region. Obviously, when war breaks out, things like this get left and not prioritised. All right, guys, probably something that a lot of people come, Western tourists at least, come and see here on Bill Clinton Avenue, 42nd President of the United States. I think he played quite an important role in recognising what was going on in Kosovo, and henceforth basically encouraged NATO and support for the region. So they kind of see him as one of the saviours, figurehead of Kosovan independence. So you've got streets named after him, statues, flags, American influences everywhere. I doubt that will change for a very, very long time. It's a very safe bet now to say, if you like brutalist architecture, you should come to Pristina. This is the Palace of Youth and Sports Centre, I think it's called. Opened in 1977. Look at that. If it looks good on camera, you know it looks good in person, guys. Come on. Has had a couple of renovations, but apart from that, it's yet another very interesting structure. And followed by more Albanian Kosovo flags everywhere.
It's probably not beefy.
Yeah, forget Yugoslavia, mate. It's the new Ibiza. So I was just saying, if you ignore the Kosovan, Albanian flags, it's like you could be transported back into the peak of Yugoslavia. Again, if you ignore the music. Thank God I'm not monetized because I'd be getting copyrighted right now.
It's a silly question, but what does the Yugoslavian flag look like?
It's a, I don't know, I can't remember the order, but it's a blue, white and red tricolour with a red star on the front.
Interesting. Okay.
And when communism or socialism fell in Yugoslavia, they got rid of the red star and it just remained the colours of the tricolour until 2006 when Montenegro left the state union of Serbia and Montenegro, or FR Yugoslavia, and then all those flags disappeared and then it was all independent flags. Brutalism! What else can you say? What more can be said? Shall we go and see if we can get inside another old Yugoslavian building? No, it's locked. We can imagine what it was like to be a youth at the Youth and Sports Palace Centre back in the day. You just found what I think you've just found. Ah, so close. I thought that was, oh yeah, some lovely graffiti there as well. I thought that was a cheeky little,
Nah.
a cheeky little entrance point.
No, that would have been cool actually, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's any way of getting in here. Oh. It'd be a gap.
What do you see, boy?
Not a lot.
Oh, can you imagine how exciting it would have been?
I know!
Oh, this lovely, brand new, big old youth centre, sports centre. Let's go play some games.
Yeah.
Basketball, football.
Yeah.
Oh, what else do they play?
Yeah. Well,
I think those are the two
yeah,
main sports.
basketball's massive.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people sort of struggle with this kind of architecture because they kind of think it's ugly, and you know, I get that, you know, especially if you live here, maybe it does become an eyesore, but looking at it from the sort of historical context, you know, when this was new, it would have been incredible, you know, massive development. Well, looks like we're going in anyway. Not quite sure what to expect. The old Yugoslavian reception desk. Yeah, still in use. Got a gym. We've got the old Yugoslavian hallway with the old Yugoslavian nice intricate glass work. Look at that. Oh wow. And there's definitely a basketball court in there. FC Pristina. Damn. This gives us. It's like the outside's been mirrored to the inside, like with the. Maybe it's just the structure of the building, but pretty cool. Whoa, Joe. Oh, check it out. Check it out. The old Yugoslavian Palace of. What is it? Youth and Sports.
Yeah, youth and sports. But this looks like a sort of concert kind of arena or something. This looks like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know.
Definitely could. Well, it's definitely still in use. Perhaps not so abandoned.
What a little find, Jamesy.
That's what you get when you go through doors. Exceptional find. Exceptional find. For us Eastern Bloc / Yugoslavian explorers. I love this old glasswork. It's pretty cool. Once again, very reflective of the tragedies that have happened in this region. You know, once a thriving palace of culture and sports for the youth, and now just a rotting abandoned building. That's an interesting little, I don't know if that's been graffitied or if that's original, but that looks like a young Yugoslavian pioneer with his red scarf and the red star on his hat. See, it was a youth centre, so I don't know if that's original or not. There's another red scarf over there, but I suppose that's kind of quite a cool tribute if someone's come and graffitied that post-Yugoslavia. But maybe it is from back in the day. Right, looks like we're delving deeper in, or up, should I say. Just trying to avoid some piss here. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a car that's just coming. There's a car. Uh-oh. Car's just driven through there. I think we should probably... Yeah, it might be time to make a swift exit. I don't really fancy discovering what a Kosovan prison is like, to be honest. Come to the end of the line. No stairs. Looks like we're going this way. This is why you got to be careful, guys. Careful in your old Yugoslavian abandoned buildings. You never know when the avenue's just going to run out.
Hey. Poor little guy.
#1 Balkan workout routine. Come on, how many you on?
I want like 57.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. 1,000?
Yeah, 57,001. Oh, no, I might get quite tired now. Oh, that's enough for me.
What a contraption.
Yeah.
What a contraption.
Feeling fit and healthy now.
Right, snacks acquired. Small snack review in a minute, I reckon.
Water as well.
But for now,
Essentials.
the old dodgy lift shaft.
That's quite dangerous, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't say. Look at that.
Hang on a minute. What's this? Autist. Citizen. What?
Autism.
Autism. Oh, it's just autism spelled in a funny way.
Autism. There it is, look. Ooh. Right, and we've been told to never stand too close to the door, otherwise it will stop working. That's just what you want. There you go.
Yeah, no door.
Yeah, just don't get your hand stuck in it, I reckon.
That nearly reversed psychology of me. I nearly put my hand really nearly on impulse did that. Right. Time for a food review, mate. Time for a Kosovan snack review.
Kosovan snack review on Yugoslavian balcony. What's the play here? What's the play?
I think the play here is I'm going to obviously kick us off with a bit of soda iced tea, which I can imagine is very nice. And I'm going to set up the pot as well.
That is actually from, I think it's actually from Kosovo, as opposed to, say, my lovely milk burger from Tirana, Albania. Alright guys, another day, another dollar. I've come out of the city centre, got a car, and when I turn the camera, maybe it would look a bit underwhelming, but the former Yugoslavia is very famous for something called spomenics. Spomenik is a word for monument, I think, in Serbian. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But the spomenics were made to commemorate the partisan fighters that fought against the Axis powers during World War II. And here we are. My first spomenic in Pristina. Now, as we walk around this area, it's been left to rot, basically. It's dilapidated, there's graffiti everywhere. And my sort of theory behind that, with my sort of bit of education about the war and the region, is that Albanian militant forces were fighting against the Yugoslav Federal Republic's army. And so because this monument is associated with Yugoslavia, There's not been much investment in keeping it tidy, despite it being a World War II related monument, not related to the 1999 war. But of course, because it's closely associated with Yugoslavia, maybe this is why it's, you know, covered in graffiti, litter, old clothes, and whatnot. Bit of a shame, really. Lots of sacrifice in World War II, but to some extent understandable given what happened in Kosovo. Obviously, the ethnic Albanians fought for their independence, and I suppose they have their reasons for not maintaining things like this. Oh, I've just been beckoned over by Joe. Got some kind of little. Would you call this like an yeah, it's not an auditorium. Yeah. I think auditoriums are inside. But yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe there was some Yugoslavian war memorial ceremonies here. They cut up the hill to a high point. There's the monument, and then some kind of stage, but obviously all completely crumbling away now. And there's a lot more emphasis on other graves here, which seem to be dedicated to the ethnic Albanians who fought for Kosovo's independence. I've been getting the year wrong because obviously these graves are 1998 based. Agron Rahmani, hero. Bari Fazliu, hero. Yeah, there's a few here, all named as heroes during the Kosovan, the war in Kosovo. And I think in the distance is where their president at the time of the war, Ibrahim Rugova, is actually buried. Oh yeah, it turns out I was exactly right. This is the tomb of Ibrahim Rugova, 1944 to 2006. I think he's quite well loved because he obviously guided the country through their war and led them to independence, I guess. Decided to lighten things up a little with a visit to the bear sanctuary. Allegedly they're all going to be hibernating, so we'll see about that.
Here, the labyrinth. Essentially, you must know the correct answers to find your way out.
I do want to see some more bears, so I don't want to be stuck in here all day.
How many bears have you seen so far? 3, but then there's 2 in the distance.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Right.
Which of these paws belongs to brown bear?
Oh no.
Oh, we could be in trouble here.
I think it's that one.
That one looks like it's sort of drawn by a 2-year-old or something. It could be thrown. It could be a.
Should we go different ways? No, I think that is correct. I think that is correct.
All right, I'll back it.
Down the. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that was quick.
What do brown bears do during the winter? Not that.
Don't think they're doing that. How long do brown bear cubs stay with their mother? 2 years.
I don't think.
No.
2 years. 2 years. I think they grow fast, don't they? In 6 months, and then they're like, no, 6 months where it would be too little to go out on their own. I'm happy to go 2 years. I don't mind that. It is nature, though. It is nature.
True.
They sort of leave us to the dead a little bit. Oh. It's been 6 minutes. Oh. Why can't captive bears be released into the wild? Well, what does it say? In cages, bears never learn how to survive in the wild. Bears do not like rainy weather. Surely it's in cages. They just die, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they just hump?
Oh, we made it.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Wow, look at that. What was that? 2 out of 3? 2 out of 4?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4, sorry.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that is knowledge.
Must try harder.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, wowee. 1, 2, 3. Insane. Different to the normal content. Don't get me wrong. But, bloody hell. Hello. little post-bear sanctuary meal. Hopefully it's not bear. Middle of bloody nowhere in Kosovo. Only customers. How has my life come to this? And it's closed. Next restaurant. Well guys, we're making our way over to a monastery and we stumbled into a predominantly Serbian area of Kosovo. There's even I think it's to do with the voting in Republika Srpska maybe? Jedino Srpska Lista. I don't know what that means. There's a guy on horseback there with some Cyrillic writing and the Serbian flag. Feeling Serbian yet?
Yeah, feeling like it.
Pretty cool.
It's cool.
Interesting. Wasn't expecting to see anything Serbia related really. It just so happens that we come across an area. Because I think ethnically Kosovo is 95% Albanian and 5% Serbian. Or close. So surprising. Wasn't expecting it at all. Wow, what an interesting little place. Really wasn't expecting to see much Serb-dominated areas on our trip to Kosovo. But, you know, even 15-20 minutes outside the centre of Pristina, here we are. We've got Serbian number plates everywhere. We've got political posters. There's a Socialist Party of Serbia sign over there. If you can see it, it says SPS in Cyrillic.
Spotted the bridge there.
Serbian number plates.
Serbian and Russian colours.
Oh, right, yeah.
Bridge down there.
Yeah. Republika Srpska flag looks like the Russian flag because of its colours. I think they're in the same order. Yeah, it's all Serb dominated. Just looked up the town. This is the town of Gračanica, which sounds Serbian in relation to the Albanian language we've been seeing this whole time. But yeah, look at that. There's a Serbian coloured bridge. You've got the lovely Serbian stream. And then this guy, a lovely tourist.
Oh, up in there.
Look at this, guys. It's some Serbian politician's office, maybe? I don't speak Serbian. I can read the Cyrillic, but it doesn't mean much to me. So maybe this guy acts in the interests of the ethnic Serbs within the town. Yeah, so it's sort of it's very reflective of the ongoing situation since the war, I suppose. Differing interests, different religions. Obviously, the Albanians there's quite a lot of Islam in those dominated areas, and here it's Orthodox Christianity, as we're about to see now, with an ancient monastery that we've discovered. No guns, I'm afraid.
Oh, can't come in there.
Not allowed. Well, that was utterly unbelievable. Not really the sort of place where I feel comfortable sticking a camera around, and also there's no photos signs inside. But yeah, that's Gračanica Monastery. Yeah, Serbian Orthodox church and monasterial grounds. Never seen such intricate paintings in my life. So yeah, if you ever find yourself in Gračanica, come and visit the monastery. To try and cross the road without getting killed and show you the Ja love Gračanicu sign. I don't know what the word for love is in Serbian, but I can read that Cyrillic. Gračanicu, it says there. With maybe that is Gračanica or Gračanicu on his horse. But is this town named after him? I don't know. Don't know who he is. I've just said in Joe's video, an interesting foray into Serbian Kosovo. When this whole time we've just been seeing Albanian flag after Albanian flag. So we're getting the full mix. We're getting the full understanding of the mixed ethnicities and religion of the country. I thought this was the most appropriate souvenir ever. I use the word souvenir lightly because I don't feel like it's a stereotypical like souvenir. It was nice to be able to contribute something to the monastery, but that's for those that don't know, that's I thought this was very appropriate because obviously being English,
yeah,
and our flag, that's St. George slaying the dragon. Very cool. A stop is in order. Who knows what this is? I don't think it's, is this possibly war related? Yeah, it is, look. Look at that.
I think it's World War II.
Yeah,
There's this young chap behind me.
yeah.
Yeah.
43. Spomenic, 1985.
It's terribly sad, actually. They're so young.
Yeah, 22. Stevic T. Miladin Shubara.
Just got involved in a war that, wouldn't have impacted this little place, really.
Yugoslavian Spomenic. Wow.
Sent out.
Look at that. There's even a flagpole on the top. Maybe once upon a time the Yugoslavian tricolour with the red star would have flown proudly on that Spomenic. But those days are, of course, long behind Kosovo. Just randomly mixed into a cave. Random cut into a cave.
So, welcome to the Marble Cave of Adre. So, one of the reasons why it's called the Marble Cave is because everything, or every stone inside the cave, you see, it's all marble.
It's very low.
Yeah.
I'm too tall for this.
Just be careful there.
Yeah. Can I do it?
Yeah, you can.
Looks like Fred again. It's James again. Nice.
Last minute entrance into the cave.
Yeah.
They'd already closed it off, and he let us in.
Chappie came round and was like, oh,
Yeah.
we just closed, but, if you guys want to come in, we can open that again.
What a nice man.
Unbelievable.
€2 each. I think this has felt like a really cool discovery drive, but I've actually just seen online that everything that we've just done is on like a tourist route. It's like a guided tour, so we just happened to have done it ourselves, but pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But,
Yeah, we've done it in our own little way.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna finish off my video now because
Yeah.
I think a little village in the middle of Kosovo. I've come to the end of our journey, I think, here, and we've seen a few nice things. It's been a real mix, actually. It's not from my previous videos, it's not my normal sort of content. I've gone into a bit more of a general sort of vibe rather than focusing on the socialist history stuff. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to Mr. Joe Lloyd Perks over here. He loves a bit of an adventure, and yeah, I'll see you next time.